Picasso, Dali, Warhol and Rembrandt rank along the most stolen artists in history. Second place on that list belongs to the American painter Nick Lawrence, with 557 paintings taken. What makes his case different from the others? Picasso, Dali, Warhol and Rembrandt rank among the most stolen artists in history. Second place on that list belongs to the American painter Nick Lawrence, with 557 paintings taken. What makes his case different from the others?
Is it that they don't look like paintings and they're like weird, they're like bag sculptures and people just think they're like they're rubbish or something?
Yeah, one of those, like, it's all fruit, and he's like, my art.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Is it that people see his name and think it's an instruction? You Nick Lawrence.
Oh, that's good.
For a brief moment, as I said that, I was like, this had better not be the answer.
Yeah. Thought it was the tingler. It was one of those instructions again of like, nick this and then take the coward's exit.
The coward's exit is such a funny phrase. Is it that they were intended to be stolen? That was what his artist's journey was, that they're meant to end up in like different hands in a kind of like Banksy-esque way?
No, it's not intentional. He will have been peeved about this.
I always try to think, like, if it's not the traditional sense of a painting, I don't know if it's like something more digital, like if it's something different than what, the classic artists actually had physical work, someone like holding it in their hands and stealing it, versus this is more like using a blockchain to steal something.
You wouldn't steal a painting.
Yeah. It's just downloading like someone's JPEG of their NFT. Yeah. No, it's not that. It is physical work.
Physical work, okay.
That's amazing. NFT jokes now seem old hat. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
The world is healing.
I very rarely get employed to give my opinion on like the state of the art world, and the two times I have, one was about NFTs where I was like, this is nonsense, it's going nowhere, whatever, and the next week the Beeple sold for $1 billion or whatever, how much it sold, and the other one was during lockdown for that app called Clubhouse, and I was like, this is the future of social media, this is going to last forever, so now I don't get asked to do those kinds of articles anymore. But no, not NFTs.
Huh.
Have you heard of him?
No,
I haven't heard. No,
Does he copy? He copies. They're copies maybe that are stolen. They're fakes.
They're not fakes.
557 is a lot of paintings. I know that's a ridiculous thing to say.
Yeah,
but that feels like more paintings than a lot of painters would sell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like that's prolific.
More than some painters would make.
Yeah.
That's a lot, yeah.
More than some painters should make.
You were saying something unique about this theft of paintings. So I'm trying to think, was it the actual process and how people stole these paintings? Like, I don't know if maybe back then the people who stole the paintings maybe impersonated someone else, whether that's possibly like if they're in a museum or if they're like a police officer and they're trying to investigate and they like steal something. Is it the actual process of how someone went and stole these 500 plus paintings was different?
They were all stolen at the same time.
They were all stolen at the same time.
Is that it?
I didn't think that was...
Almost all of them were stolen at the same time. Bobby, you were so right about it was the method in which they were stolen. So yes, like he's not a household name, so he's on this list with these hugely famous artists. But basically, the American painter Nick Lawrence appears on these lists for the most stolen artworks, not because thieves repeatedly try to steal his work over and over again because they're fundamentally valuable, but because an entire collection disappeared at once. In 2004, hundreds of his paintings were being prepared for exhibition, and they were reportedly moved to an unsecured storage shed after a fire code issue was raised, and they were subsequently stolen in a single large theft. So he is second in the list to Picasso, who is number one with 1,147 paintings gone.
What?
But people are nicking those because they're Picasso's, whereas Nick Lawrence basically got unlucky.
Is that the same painting multiple times? Or did Picasso just have that many paintings?
Some of them will be. Picasso did churn it out. And at one point he was a suspect for the theft of the Mona Lisa. Picasso. They thought he might have done it for a bit.
Wow.
Yeah. But so he's Nick Lawrence's number 2 on the list just because he had one fell swoop of bad luck.
The Lateral book is out now. Just click on the link to get your copy.